Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, sir, the Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Ministers, the Honorable Leader of Opposition, Honorable Cabinet Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, Isambula Vinaka, and a very good morning to you all. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today to support the Honorable Prime Minister in his motion in thanking His Excellency the President's most gracious speech in the opening of Parliament on 24th February and setting the tone for our collective journey towards a resilient, united, and prosperous Fiji. Mr. Speaker, His Excellency's words resonate deeply with us all as we face a time of polycrisis marked by economic shifts, environmental challenges, and global uncertainties. However, as rightly stated by His Excellency, we may not control the crises that come our way, but we can certainly control our response to them. And as a nation, we must respond with the courage and tenacity that springs from the very strength of our people. This strength lies not only in the resilience we have demonstrated in the face of adversity, but in the character we build together as one nation. Our resilience is not something that's solely inherited. It's something that must be nurtured, cultivated, and actively empowered. Mr. Speaker, sir, I believe that resilience begins with one key element: agency. Agency is the power that comes from knowing that we as individuals, communities, and districts are not powerless to depend on government to solve our problems. It comes from the understanding that we are the architects of our own future. In this nation, our people possess deep knowledge, creativity, and resourcefulness. There is no need to look beyond our shores for solutions, for our greatest strength lies within us. It is imperative that we as government and members of this august house empower our people to take control of their destinies. Mr. Speaker, sir, our education system must promote agency from an early age, instilling in our youth a belief in their own ability to shape their own futures. By enabling an educational environment that nurtures curiosity, problem solving, and innovation, we ensure that future generations are equipped to meet the challenges of tomorrow with courage, confidence, and creativity. Empowering our people to act, to lead, to create solutions will not only help us build a more resilient nation, it will also reduce the dependency mentality that can undermine the dignity of our citizens. Any government, Mr. Speaker, sir, must never rob its people of the opportunity to take charge of their lives, to act as agents of change, and to embrace the privilege of solving their own problems. Yes, there will be macro-level challenges and structures that requires government intervention. We acknowledge them. Infrastructure such as roads, healthcare, and the basic pillars of our society need the strength and financial capacity of government to thrive. But we must also acknowledge that our ability to strengthen these infrastructures is greater when our people are active participants in their own progress. The government's role is to create the enabling environment, to ensure that infrastructure is in place to support the empowerment of our people. When we empower the individual, we lay the foundation for a collective strength that supports the growth of our nation. A thriving community, Mr. Speaker, sir, is one that takes ownership of its future, using resources available to it and working hand in hand with government to build systems that will ensure prosperity for all. His Excellency spoke about about our shared duty to build a Fiji where even citizens has the opportunity where every citizen has the opportunity to succeed. And I echo that vision today. But we must also understand that this vision cannot be achieved through top-down mandates alone. Mr. Speaker, sir, we must create a culture of resilience where each individual and community knows that they have the power to drive the change they seek. A culture where our people understand that they are not passive recipients of government aid, but active participants in the process of national development. In practical terms, this means investing in education, in community-based initiatives, and in local leadership. It means ensuring our youth are not just prepared to be the workers of tomorrow, but the leaders, innovators, and also will be carrying our nation forward. It means empowering women, rural communities, and marginalized groups, ensuring that no one is left behind in our progress. Mr. Speaker, sir, as His Excellency stated, a rising tide lifts all boats. This timeless wisdom speaks to the essence of what we must achieve as a nation, a united Fiji where everyone's potential is maximized, where no one is excluded from the prosperity and progress of our nation. A rising tide does not discriminate, and neither should we. If we all rise together, we all succeed together. Challenges we face as a nation are immense, but are not insurmountable. We have the tools, the knowledge, the capacity to meet these challenges head-on. By continuing to embrace the values of unity, respect, inclusivity, and compassion, we will not only build resilience, but also create an environment where our people can thrive, where opportunities abound, where every citizen can contribute to the growth and prosperity of our nation. Mr. Speaker, sir, as we embark on this new parliamentary session, let us renew our commitment to empowering the people of Fiji. Let us commit to a leadership that encourages agency, promotes resilience, and fosters an environment where every Fijian has the opportunity to flourish. Together, we will face the challenges ahead, and together, we will emerge stronger, united, and more resilient than ever. Speaker, sir, as we discuss the building blocks for our resilient nation, I now turn our focus to a vital sector of our infrastructure that is in the heart of our nation's progress, our transport system. This is an area where the Land Transport Authority has been making commendable strides towards ensuring that Fiji's land transport system can stand tough and relevant in the face of future challenges. It is a matter of great importance that we now shift our attention to the continued development of this critical sector, which not only connects our people, but also drives economic and social prosperity. Mr. Speaker, sir, our vision is to establish a sustainable, technology-driven transport system that enhances safety, accessibility, and service efficiency, making sure that no citizen is left behind in the journey towards stronger Fiji. Mr. Speaker, sir, strengthening regulatory compliance and governance remains a priority, ensuring our transport policies align with national development goals and continue to safeguard the well-being of our people. With strategic initiatives such as policy reform, digital transformation, and strengthened enforcement mechanism, the LTA is pushing the envelope to improve service delivery, road safety, and operational efficiency. Mr. Speaker, some of the notable achievements we have already made in this regard include the successful implementation of the body cam project, which enhances transparency in enforcement operations. The investment of 0.6 million on portable wires, which help curb overloading and protect and strengthen compliance measures achieved through increased joint enforcement operations with key stakeholders. Furthermore, the LTA has begun the nationwide expansion of its offices in ensuring the service are accessible to all Fijians, regardless of their location. We have also made substantial investment in ICT, including chatbots and online services, to improve customers' convenience and streamline processes. Mr. Speaker, we are also leading the way in promoting cleaner, greener transport solutions. Feasibility studies are underway to adopt electric vehicles across Fiji, where we work to establish emission standards to reduce our carbon footprint. Through partnership with international bodies like the World Bank and Japan's Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism, we are enhancing the efficiency of public transport and vehicle safety inspection across our country. Mr. Speaker, sir, despite an increase in the number of registered vehicles from 148,000 in 2023 to 154,000 in 2024, our ongoing initiatives have contributed to a notable reduction in fatality rate per 10,000 vehicles from 5.26 in 2023 to 4.27 in 2024. Similarly, the fatality rate per 100,000 population declines from 8.81 in 2023 to 7.45 in 2024. This year, from 1st January to 28th February 2025, there has been 2 fatalities compared to 10 for the same period last year, and that is an 80% improvement. This improvement is largely attributed to enhanced enforcement, road safety education, and awareness campaigns by the Land Transport Authority and the Fiji Police Force. In 2023, our proactive interventions on road safety reached 336,000 individuals with an expanded impact on 442 people in 2024. These initiatives include the defensive driving course for all license holders and the Reform Drive Wise program, especially designed for those who frequently fail to adhere to road safety regulations. Show-cause and disciplinary measures hold drivers accountable through increased scrutiny and action against repeated offenders. Over the period 2023 to 2024, as many as 5,000 license holders have been disciplined through show-cause proceedings, and 176 driver's licenses have been suspended. However, challenges remain as speeding and drunk driving continue to be the leading cause of accidents, with an increase in serious accidents by 20 from 243 in 2023 to 263 in 2024. Let me assure this August House and the people of Fiji that we are working towards treatments to reduce accidents by 50%. We have portable speed cameras already in operation and 11 more coming within 3 months, which is an investment of 0.8 million. We have 14 static cameras and 31 sites with cameras rotated every fortnight. Mr. Speaker, sir, the increase in fines will commence soon, aimed to act as deterrents for violators. Government's intention is to make our roads safe and protect our people from bad, careless, and irresponsible drivers. Government will not stand watching our roads and streets becoming killing fields. We will do our utmost best that our people's right to life, stipulated under the Constitution, will not be taken away by another motorist. Mr. Speaker, sir, the National Road Safety Council will be back, and they will continue the watchdog role for the sole purpose of making sure at the highest level that our roads are safe. Mr. Speaker, sir, the ministry will also play its part in fighting illicit drugs in our beloved Fiji. As announced by the Minister of Works, Meteorological Services and Transport, the Honorable Filipe Tuinaceva, the ministry, together with the Land Transport Authority and the Fiji Police, will be putting together an illicit drug test system for our drivers. Drug testing for our drivers has been prompted by increasing concerns regarding reckless and erratic driving, as well as the alarming scale, severity, and frequency of road accidents, which suggest the involvement of illicit substances. Tests will be conducted to those applying for learner's permit, those completing their provisional license and awaiting to obtain full license, and those applying for driver license renewal. Government will ensure safety on our roads will not be compromised, and no illicit drug user will be allowed to drive on our roads. Mr. Speaker, sir, our offshore vehicle inspection now ensure that only roadworthy vehicles enter our transport network. We have expanded training programs for electric vehicles examiners who will determine the fitness of EVs in the country, and specialized customer service initiatives such as premium service counters and elderly care services are to ensure that our services are inclusive and cater for the needs of every Fijian. Mr. Speaker, sir, government is committed to easing the suffering caused by traffic congestion that affects countless Fijians every day. Traffic congestion continues to be a challenge, leading to lost time, missed opportunities, increased fuel costs, environment challenges, and significant personal stress. The Ministry, in partnership with Land Transport Authority, the Fiji Police Force, the Fiji Road Authority, Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Local Government, are working on practical solutions aimed at reducing people's traveling time during traffic peak periods. Government fully understands the difficulties faced by our people and is determined to act swiftly to mitigate these issues. Mr. Speaker, sir, government is steadfast in its commitment to modernizing Fiji land transport sector. This vision is not only about efficiency, but also about safety, sustainability, and inclusivity. We must continue pursuing policies that align with global best practices, creating a future-proof, resilient transport system. Mr. Speaker, sir, safety at sea is a priority for government. With Fiji's vast exclusive economic zone and thousands relying on maritime transport, we must continue to invest in effective regulatory framework, safety compliance, and enforcement measures. The Maritime Safety Authority of Fiji plays a pivotal role in ensuring that all vessels, from small fishing boats to large commercial ships, adhere to safety regulations and operational standards. Mr. Speaker, sir, safe navigation is essential for both commercial and passenger vessels. To enhance Fiji's maritime safety framework, MSF is upgrading navigational aids and beacons to ensure that vessels can safely transit through Fiji waters, even in adverse weather conditions, and strengthening port state control inspections to prevent substandard foreign vehicles from entering our waters. Mr. Speaker, sir, ensuring that our maritime sector remains safe and efficient requires continuous improvement of our legislative and policy framework. MSF, under the guidance of the Ministry, is working towards the review of Maritime Transport Act 2013 to address emerging safety challenges and strengthen enforcement mechanism. Mr. Speaker, sir, maritime safety is not just the responsibility of regulatory authorities. It is a collective effort that requires the involvement of all stakeholders, including vessel owners, seafarers, and coastal communities. MSF is actively engaged in conducting awareness programs to educate the public on maritime safety practices, life jacket usage, and emergency preparedness. Mr. Speaker, sir, as we chart the course for Fiji's maritime future, our commitment to safety, security, and environment protection remains steadfast. In conclusion, I call upon Parliament, our stakeholders, and every Fijian to join us in this endeavor. Together we can build a safer, more efficient, and more sustainable sea and land transport system that will benefit all the Fijians, ensuring that the wheels of progress keep turning no matter the challenges we face. Mr. Speaker, sir, I commend and fully support the motion by the Honourable Prime Minister in thanking His Excellency the President Tuinaceva for his most gracious speech. Terima kasih.